Alrighty, YouTube, it's your boy Zxous, and we are back here for Simulation Room. The reason why is because they actually changed the overclock rule this time. It's the same set of rules, but they did change one thing, so I have to redo this video because obviously last season it was the exact same rules, exact same setup the entire time. This time it's no longer shotgun characters, it's actually rocket launcher characters. So I have to redo this for you guys, help you guys get past this and all that good stuff. So if you let me just go through the BIOS, and all you have to do is basically just copy what I'm doing, right? Your power shouldn't matter much. I can give you a quick advice though. If you are under power and you feel like you want a bit more power, go to Simulation Room, go to begin simulation, quick simulation, and then you're going to actually be able to choose. I'll just do it, why not, right? If you go to quick simulation, you can go ahead and just pick buffs or whatever. Confirm, you can just choose buffs for all those stages, right? Hey, so that's just my little recommendation to you. We can end the simulation here though, because I'm not going to start that, but that's my little advice to you guys. Just go to that and then just get some buffs, because that's going to give you some more power, and that will transfer into your overclock. I mean, it should, right? I think so. I'm not 100% sure. It should, right? Because it's the same thing. Anyways, go for the second of the attack, right? The 20% attack increase. Obviously, you know we want 50% defense up, 30% HP up. We definitely want the 30% destroyed up, right? We definitely want the decrease damage by 50% when attacking enemies outside range. This does not apply to rocket launchers. Obviously, we want at least 2 Nikkes who use rocket launchers to be included in the squad. And then, of course, we do want the attack increase gains from Nikke skill to be cut by 50%. We want that, right? And then you want this as well, where basically all the raptors remain as electric code characters, right? We're going to go to begin simulation. I need to actually build a team because I have not built a team for this, right? This is not the team. This is just my actual team. But let me build a team for you guys and put you on game. All right, so this is the team that I'm using here, right? Crown, Red Hood Rappy, Cinderella, Scarlet Black Shadow, and then Mana. Obviously Mana is here to buff up Scarlet, but Mana does also work with Crown. If you want to replace me for Mana, just use Naga or favorite item Helm, simple as. If you want to replace me for Scarlet Black Shadow, I would recommend a favorite item Laplace, right? Other than that, maybe A2, maybe Maiden, you can do that as well. You can run Maiden or A2, and then if you're going to replace the Burst to 1, which is being Red Hood Rappy, if you do decide to run Maiden and Cinderella, I would definitely recommend to change the Rappy into Rouge, and then kind of have, you know, Rouge being the second slot, Cinderella in the first, and then Maiden in the third, so that they're both getting Rouge's buff. And then if you're looking for a replacement for Crown, just use Grave or use Mari, right, from the collab. Those are the only other good burst 2 characters that can actually help you here, I feel like. Anyways, let's go in here, right? Obviously, you know the drill. Make sure you always choose the lesser, whatever the stage is. So the lowest one would be a commander ability test. If you see that, always pick that. After that, pick normal, right? The reason why is because your power is always going to be less regardless. I mean, unless you're a will and your power is higher, but if you're not, your power is going to be less regardless, and the buffs that you get from these stages are not going to make that much of a difference for you, right? It's really not. So trying to get the commander ability test, in my opinion, is just the fastest way to get to the boss, right? Because remember, the HP you lose in these stages are the HP or is the HP that you have to go into the next stage with. That's just how it is. The burst generation is slow with this team, but at the end of the day, this team is powerful as hell, right? Let's not get it twisted. We know this team is just powerful as hell. So yeah, okay, we blitzed that, cleared that, right? Boss is here. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, shield is up, that's fine. Boss is here. We have our shield up personally, so we should be fine. The burst generation is so bad with this team. I'd probably actually just switch. I would switch Mana so quick for freaking Red Hood and just get that off. But obviously I still want the heals from Mana and all that stuff. I would run Cinderella, or not Cinderella, Helm, but I don't have favorite item Helm yet. I'm almost there, y'all. I'm almost there. The next time Solar Raid comes out, I will have favorite item Helm, so I'm excited for that, right? You can choose these buffs if you want. It will actually technically help you to an extent. So whatever you want to pick, go ahead. And then, yeah, let's go ahead, just keep going, right? Whatever you see me doing, you do. It's the same thing, really, right? Every time I do these videos, a lot of you guys find it very helpful. I mean, a lot of people say who couldn't get it clear, right? As long as you have the team that's able to do it. Just also remember, disclaimer, I should mention this in the video, all the stages that I get are not the same stages you get. Right, but you can keep redoing it. So if you get a stage that just instantly nukes you, you can redo this completely where you're not going to get that stage again, right? If you need to. But with this team, I don't really see why you would need to. I don't think this season is going to be that difficult for you if you have this team. But yeah, I mean, as long as you get the clear. I know some people might be like, oh, you could have just done this for better burst generation. As long as you get the clear, that's the end. Doesn't matter what you're doing, as long as you get the clear. That's all that matters in reality. Now, I know some people might be like, oh, that's not a good mindset, but it is, because you're doing this to get the rewards, right? You want the clear. I'm sorry, it's just common sense. You want the clear, right? Tell me you don't want the clear. Actually, those buffs are helping out a little bit, actually. I think I was at 590,000. Now I just looked after 2 buffs and I'm at 610,000. So yeah, those buffs actually do give quite a bit. I thought they genuinely gave like nothing, right? To be fair, when do I ever need the buffs? You know what I mean? Like my account, like I'm in simulation room of all things. I'm very overpowered in this with my characters alone. Maybe not my actual power, but I know my characters are just so strong. It's not even my characters. These characters, anybody who has these characters knows exactly what I'm talking about. They're just too strong that like you don't even look at your power. You just know they're gonna win, right? That's just how it is with how it is lately, right? And especially with this season where the rule is just 2 new rocket launchers. It's free, right? Yeah, now look, that went up by 20k. Never mind. Make sure you guys get them buffs. Them buffs are helpful. Make sure you guys get them buffs. Them buffs are definitely helpful. Anyways, let's keep going. Bob, I don't even think I have cubes on mana. I don't think I have a cube on mana. No, I do, because I did my Kraken last night. And I know I put a gear on her. So that right there is going to be the most annoying thing. You want to get rid of I mean, my characters do it. My characters will do it. Ask and you shall receive. My characters will do it. Cinderella will nuke here. If we have to use a burst skill again, it's going to be Scarlet's burst skill. Like, realize that. We're alternating between Cinderella and Scarlet Black Shadow's burst skill. Are you really worried if you're alternating between those 2 burst skills? I wouldn't be personally, but if you are, then you are. You see what I mean? Like, it's easy, right? Just follow my steps. Just follow my steps. Anyways, let's keep going. I haven't gotten the commander ability test once. I haven't got it at all. I'm just getting the actual full. So this is a full battle run. This is what some of you guys might be getting, right? Because I haven't got the commander ability test whatsoever. So this is even a better showing, because then it's like, oh, but Zxous, what if I can't get the commander ability test? Well, then you see how I'm going through it, right? I would show you guys the gear that I have, but it doesn't, like, you're not gonna fix your gear to be fair, my gear is fixed for anomaly interception. So whatever you would gear your characters for anomaly interception is what I have on my characters. Elemental damage, attack percent, probably some ammo capacity for certain characters, or probably like crit damage, right? You know, it depends, but it is depending on what your anomaly. That's what mine is, at least, right? I make sure my character's rolls are specifically for anomaly interception, nothing else. Let's go ahead and just get to the supporter buff. Here, this one you can enhance existing buffs or recover full HP. We already have full HP, so let's just, you know, increase our existing buffs. It doesn't really matter to me. Sure, you can just go ahead and do that. And then boom, fight the boss. Yeah, we want to buy a big amount. But yeah, basically we're on the final stage with the boss. The reason why, if anybody's asking why I always choose those the freaking bioses that I choose, well, first off, I feel like the one where you get to basically choose what code the enemies are is a buff for you, not really a negative thing. Because then if it's like, oh, all codes remain this typing, then I know exactly what to bring to defeat that. In this case, it would actually be water, I believe, or iron, but I don't have any iron characters on the team but my crowd, right? So there's that. But yeah, I mean, it's technically a buff. And then the other things, the characters do too much damage where their extra defense and extra HP doesn't matter. Like, it just does not matter. That's just how I see it, right? Look at the boss gets shredded. Extra HP, extra defense. But it doesn't matter because they get shredded. Look, dead. Easy. Hopefully you guys found this video helpful, but yeah, that's done. Mission cleared, as you guys see. Burst 1 did the second highest damage. It's crazy. And then end simulation. There's all the rule. Oh, it's for full burst as well. So make sure you guys are getting your stuff done. But end simulation. There you go. You don't need the extra buff. There's nothing more after this. 25, which means you got all the rewards. Let me know what you guys think. If you need the battle settings again, there you go. Second, third, skip, third, fourth, first, and that's it. Let me know what you guys think down below. Your boy Zxous. I'm out. Peace.